Look at these blossoms. These are ume blossoms, plum flowers. They bloom earlier than the sakura trees, but they're just as beautiful, I think. And they smell amazing too. So pretty. So I am here in Yokohama, a very secluded area of Yokohama. I decided to come to a park that was spacious like this one. It's very spacious and it's kind of far from the center of Yokohama City. And I love it. I love being outdoors. It feels so good. It's a beautiful day. It's a little overcast today. And it may rain. It may rain later on. But that's okay. That's okay. I'm just really happy. Just really happy to be out and sharing with you guys a little bit of the outdoors. This is the park. It's a very big park. And in the distance, it's hard to see, but that is the Bay Bridge in the distance over there. The iconic Bay Bridge of Yokohama. Let me show you some more ume flowers. The one that I showed you in the beginning were the white flowers. They also have some pink ones as well. I wonder if they're the red ones here. Yeah, they come in pink, white, and red. So here's a small little tree, ume tree, but they have pink flowers. Aren't they beautiful? I love them so much. It's like spring is almost going to be arriving. Are you ready for spring? I am. I sure am. At the same time though, it makes me kind of look back at the year that has passed and just I don't know, disappointed that the pandemic is still going on. In the distance over there, that is the Intercontinental Hotel, and there's also the Kahala Hotel here. I know, unbelievable, right? The Kahala Hotel from Hawaii. They built one here in Yokohama. It's so strange, I don't really understand, but yeah, they do. Kahala is it still Kahala if it's built here in Japan? I guess so. I guess so. Anyway, it's a very luxurious hotel and it's very expensive. It's like $1,000 per night, starting price. Here, you see that structure there, that building, the one that looks like a wave? That's the Kahala Hotel in Yokohama. It's a pretty impressive looking building, don't you think? Yeah, it's very unique. Look at that, there's a sculpture of fruits, a fruit sculpture. Do you guys see that? Let's check out this sculpture here. Because it's kind of like an art installation inside the park. Wow. So this sculpture is called, yes, it is an art installation. It's called the Fruit Tree 2001 by Choi Jung-hwa of Korea. It's kind of neat. Let's go walk towards the ocean now. So that's Satoshi in the distance. Can you guys spot him? Okay, look at that. That is the Bay Bridge right in front of us. I don't know if you can see it because it is overcast. That's Bay Bridge. It's beautiful at night. It's illuminated. And this really nice blue color. In the city, if you're wondering, is over on this side. It's over on this side. So in Tokyo, including I think Kanagawa Prefecture, where Yokohama is located, I think our state of emergency is going to be extended for another 2 weeks, hopefully. No longer than that. Hopefully cases start going down more dramatically. Cases have gone down. If you compare it to the beginning of the state of emergency, like it's come down really low. But we do have a homegrown variant here as well, so that's a little bit of scary. So we're trying to stay indoors as much as possible. But yeah, I do want to film outside again. I do. Eating at home for all the channels is quite a challenge for me, and I'm gaining weight again, so that kind of sucks. But the other reason why I wasn't making live streams or making as many videos as I'd like to, I think it's because I started to get a little bit depressed. Yeah, I've been kind of depressed lately, and I'm pretty sure it has to do with the pandemic and the effects that it's causing on life in general. Life here in Japan, I mean, it's not so different. The only thing is that everything closes early, which is kind of weird. But it's okay. It's okay. I mean, that's no big deal, I guess. And it does make me a little bit sad when I go, out walking and see that it's pretty dead in the city centers. Once it starts to become around 7 p.m. Yeah, I mean, Tokyo used to be a city that never slept, But so that does make me a little bit sad, and just the fact that we don't know when this pandemic is going to be over, and not knowing if we'll be able to travel this year. That really sucks, mostly because I really want to see my family in Hawaii. I do. I know that Hawaii is open to tourists with a negative COVID test, so I may consider that if nothing changes. If nothing changes this year, I may consider doing that, and I think I just have to quarantine when I get back for 2 weeks. Can't be too bad, right? I think it's something like if I quarantine at home in Japan when I come back, because Satoshi lives with me, he would have to quarantine for 4 weeks. I know it's kind of strict. He would have to quarantine for 4 weeks because we live in the same place. I have to quarantine for 2 weeks, but because he's living with someone who's from abroad, he has to quarantine 2 weeks the day after he's been in contact with someone from abroad. So that would be the end of my 2-week quarantine. So he would be quarantined for 4 weeks. Does that make sense? So I don't know. I could quarantine at a hotel, but that would be at my expense, and that would be really sad and challenging. I already have a difficult time quarantining in my bedroom in my home, But yeah, I've been a little bit depressed. That's the honest truth, and just want to be honest about that. I try to put on, I try to be as happy as I can be. I am happy and I am grateful, to be in this situation, and it's not that bad. I think what makes it difficult for me is the fact that my family, who I love and miss dearly, live in a different country. I think if it weren't for that, it wouldn't be that hard for me. Yeah, that makes it tough. That makes it really tough. And the fact that, my mother has cancer, and, we don't know when it will grow back. So that worries me. And at the same time, if I worry too much, then I get anxiety and I start feeling really bad physically, and It's a vicious cycle. So I try to stay positive despite all that. I know I'm being dramatic about the whole thing, and I apologize. I don't mean to be dramatic about my fortunate situation. I don't have it as bad as many people in the world. So that's something I always tell myself. But I guess I can't help it when it comes to my family, you know, and not being able to see them. I do hope my mother considers coming to Japan though, because my mother is a Japanese citizen and she is able to travel here. She just has to quarantine at our place for 2 weeks, and then we have to quarantine for a month. But you know, at least we'll be together. So I do hope she would consider that. Yeah. But anyway, that's it. That's it. I just thought I'd share this. I share my thoughts with you and share a little bit of the outdoors on this channel. Yeah. I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy and happy. And yeah, we'll get through this together. I'm pretty sure we will. Alright, talk to you on my next video. Bye guys. Itadakimasu. Before you eat the miso soup or drink the miso soup, make sure you give it a mix. The miso does settle to the bottom of the bowl. And the proper way to drink it is with both hands.